And I promise I will be posting these on YouTube today. If you go to the link on my bio, TikTokers, I have a YouTube page. There's two of them. One's my podcast, All Walks of Light. The other one is Eloma Healing, the name of my business. There are over 400 meditations on there. So don't hate, meditate. I think I'm so fucking clever. Uh, all right, let's get into the meditation. So, close your eyes or gaze softly in front of you. I want you to put your hands up because we're going to be receiving information today. Deep inhale, activating that crystalline tube. My OGs, I'm sorry to go over this again, but just helping out the newer people. Exhale. That tube is going out the base of your spine, going through the grass, the dirt, the rock, the clay, the crystal waters, all the way down to Mother Earth's fiery core. When you hit that core, inhale that energy. Exhale. Pushing it back down. Make sure you're taking nice deep inhales, nice deep exhales. Next inhale. Picture that tube going out the top of your head. We're going through the clouds, the stars, the galaxies, all the way up to you, what you think heaven looks like. Hold it and then exhale, pulling that energy down. This is your practice. This is your meditation. These are simply cues and guides. As you meditate and your practice becomes your usual, I couldn't find the word I was looking for. Do what is comfortable for you. Do what feels right for you. Do where and do what you are guided to do and go where you are guided to go. Okay? So today we're going to connect with our guides. The message that came through for me this morning, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am not alone. We are not alone. We are humans. So we have a hard time grasping our minds and our brains around the fact that there are multiple, infinite dimensions that exist in this universe. Earth is located in what we call the third dimension. Earth, for lack of a better word, is a shit show. Not all souls choose to come here. There are infinite number of souls on other galaxies, in other dimensions. When we decide to leave this meat suit, we don't die either. I am Kim right now in this moment. I am just playing this role of Kim. I'm experiencing life as Kim. You are experiencing life as Chrissy, Rob, Amanda, Heather, Erica, Chrissy, Ardreen. You are here experiencing what it's like to be that person in this life. We have multiple experiences. We are the strongest and most badass souls. We're the Harley Davidson riders. We're the witches. We're the crazy ones. Because we come down here to feel and experience all of these things that go on here. And the best part, we're not alone. We're not alone. We have our soul sisters and brothers from our galaxies. We came from somewhere. Arcturian, Palladian, Draconian, Lyrian. We have family with us. We also have our ancestors, our guides, our angels. You cannot see them, but you have felt them. Anybody sitting here with me right now has at least one testimony where you can say, I felt someone. I just knew they were there. I heard something. I know I heard it. I saw something. I know I saw it. Open your eyes. Open your heart. Open your soul to the magic, the infinite magic that exists. It is so wonderful and beautiful and peaceful. That is what we came to feel too. And when we can remember who the fuck we are and where we came from, how strong we are and what we are about, it truly makes the human experience much easier to process, acknowledge, digest, alchemize, and shift because we are constantly shifting. But we are not alone. Remember that. Feel comfort with that and connect with your team. Drop down those protective barriers that you put up because it's blocking everything. So gently remove that barrier and let it in. The best way to connect with our guides is silence. At the beginning, we connect, and now at the end, I am quiet. Go into your space in your mind's eye, your favorite place, a safe space. Sit quietly, ask a question, don't judge, and see what comes through. All right, if you're in a good space, go ahead and leave. Stay there. If not, let's go ahead and bring our awareness back to our fingertips and our toes. Give it a good stretch like I like to do. Oh, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're relaxed now. Yes, come join me. And for those of you who are on now, my OGs on Zoom know Monday we're going to take a meditation to see what guides we see. Come back Monday. We're going to go on a little walk. Everybody knows my little forest, but I'm being told not to do my forest. I may change it up. I'm going to take you someplace wonderful and we're going to see what guides drop in. And on Monday, I'll actually stay, even if you're not a subscriber on TikTok, and we're going to discuss who did you see? What came forward? All right. Now let's do telepathy and intuition. I'm going to show you something. Well, it's on this card, okay? Yay! Yes. Oh, it paused for a few minutes. Okay. Telepathy. I'm going to say the name. I'm doing a name this time. Sometimes it's an animal, sometimes it's an object. What was last? Oh, Wednesday's intuition test was a yellow bobby pin. Okay. We're not doing any color today. There's a name on this card. So the name, you're going to focus on the card, try to see if you hear the name, see the name. You could close your eyes too. You don't have to look at the card. And then I'm going to say the name over and over and over and over. Okay, guys? What name is on this card? 3, 2, 1. Mary. Oh, it's upside down. Mary. Mary. Did anybody get the name Mary? You heard John. Okay. Carly got it. Someone on Zoom got it. Carly got it. And it was so hard for me because at first I was going to do Mary and then I was going to do Jesus. You got Peter. Okay. And then I was going to do Kim. And I was like, I'm going to do my names. But every time I do that, Carly's like, holy shit. Isn't that awesome? Mike, M name. See, and this is why this is important. And this is why I'm doing this, right? So someone on Zoom thought Mike. M, you saw an M name. This is why when you get readings from readers, this is what I'm trying to teach you. There's no, oh my God, what are they doing? It's not, it's intuition. That's all I'm doing. You can do it too. That's why I'm here. I'm teaching you this. When somebody on Zoom saw an M, right? She said Mike. I'm seeing a name, Mike. Mary, I'm seeing an M name. So when you say I'm seeing the name Mike, when I'm reading for somebody, they're like, no. Okay, an M name. Is there someone with an M name that like that's close to you? Do you know what I mean? So John's not way off. You're fine. So even if you don't see Mary, you saw an M, right? So that's how you start using it. And then that's why when you start doing more readings and you start practicing more, that's when you get it. Like, I saw an M. Mike, I'm seeing the name Mike. Does that resonate for you? No, it doesn't. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. It's an M name. Okay, well, and then if it doesn't come in, okay, let's move on. Then maybe you'll see this. Then maybe I had a reading the other day. The dad would not come through. I could see the dad right there. Then I sat down and I kept seeing tropical birds. And I was like, I'm seeing birds, tropical birds, not eagles. Not. Then I'm like, I just heard you are my sunshine. Does that mean anything to you? And she said, yes. Her dad had a fucking parrot that sang, you are my sunshine. Okay. I mean, I didn't make that shit up. And that's why I said there's no right, there's not wrong. Yes, not the practicing more, hint, hint, right? There's no right, there's no wrong. He's like, I'm seeing birds. I don't know why. I'm seeing tropical birds. You know what that means? No. And I was hearing she needs to go to a tropical place. She's going to hear the answers from the birds. That's what I heard, and that's what I told her, because I'll hear sentences too, right? So then I said to her, and I said, I'm just the messenger. So I tell people, I don't know, I'm hearing you need to go to a tropical place. I'm seeing birds. This is what they're telling me. You figure it out. And then, when the dad came through with You Are My Sunshine, he had a parrot. She still needs to go on that vacation, but the parrot, the bird, you are my sunshine. You know what I'm saying? This is all third eye. This is all intuition. So keep practicing. This is why I do the meditation before the intuition and telepathy, because you got to get your mind right. You got to get these chakras balanced. You got to make sure this is all oiled up, oiled up, fueling it. What are you fueling your body with? What are you filling this with? What are you filling this with? What are you filling this with? That's going to matter. That is going to matter. So focus on you this year. In 2025, we thrive. Fuck what is going on. The world is spinning. The world has been spinning. Okay? Coffee right now. Listen, coffee. We've had world wars. My mother was born during the Korean War. I have a horrible story about what my great grandma told my grandma to do to my mother. Fucking insane. Told her to leave her on the side of the road while she was traveling from one city. Who fucking does that? Who says you already have five kids, leave the fifth one on the side of the road? During the Korean War. You know what I mean? The world's been spinning since the beginning. So let's focus on this. I know, right, Becca? And then people, then I wonder why I have such trauma. But it's all good. Me and my mom are good now. You know why? Because we broke that fucking curse. Because it doesn't matter. Humans are going to human. That is why we are down here to experience all this. And how we move individually through these things that happen is going to determine what we live in our next life. So set yourself up for fucking success, okay? That's what I tell myself. Do I want to be mad at this person for the rest of my fucking life and then have to take that karmic debt with me into my next life? I sure fucking don't. I sure fucking don't. I want my next experience, my human experience, to be wonderful. But we choose. You know what? I want to know what it feels like to be a murderer. I want to know what it feels like to be murdered. I want to know what it feels like to die at 3. I want to know what it feels like to die at 99. I want to know what it feels like to be hit by a car. I want to know what it feels like to go down in a plane. We're experience anytime tragedies happen, right? It's the world spinning. It is people, humans experiencing. As humans, we attach way too much shit to everything. Stop. Stop. Okay? I'm getting deep. There's a lot going on. That's why we break it down day by day. Come back on Monday. Everybody have a great, it is Friday, right? Today's Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Everyone have a great fucking weekend. You make it. You make the magic happen. All right? Hopefully I'll be live on doing readings on TikTok. We'll see. And then if not, I'll see you on Monday. I love you guys. Subscribers, stay. I'm going to be on here TikTok. You guys, I love you all so fucking much. And I will see you. And Carly, good shit. Who else saw the M? Was that you, Jill? Good shit. Everybody, good shit because you showed up. Ardreen, welcome. Good shit. She tried to get on at 6:30 yesterday. I was like, girl, you missed the whole thing. So I will see you all Monday. I love you guys. Have a good weekend.